Hello and welcome to New Junction. Tonight I'm going to be your special host, Christian Bale, as we try and turn this corner's scene into a freshly baled hayfield. How we're going to do that is on top of this the undergrowth I've got, which is real soil, finely sieved, and Woodland Scenics fine turfs mixed together on glue. We're going to re-add scenic cement, and there's going to be a general covering of the Woodland Scenics Harvest Gold flock with my static grass applicator. Once that's done, we're going to highlight it with lanes of the Peacoat Scene static grass, which is also I think it's the 4mm straw. It's an ever so slightly lighter colour, so should highlight it, because as you see your hayfields, they're almost baled in lanes as the tractor goes up and down, so hopefully that should come across when we're done. Right, I think that was everything. I've also got my hay coloured train going around, the banana train. So, hey ho, let's go. Right, so power off and trains away. I'm going to load up my static grass into my static grass applicator. You only want a small amount. There you go. And then I've just poured in a lot amount. All you need to make sure is that if you're using one of these, your wire is touching the outer grate. And there we go. Right, before we start, I'm just going to shake my scenic cement up, and then we're going to pour it on the grassy area in small stages at first. The next phase is to turn your static grass applicator on. It's always worth testing, so if I put that there, definitely working. Right, all you do is you place the probe into the moisture, turn it on, and give it a shake. Very lightly does it at first. Hopefully you can see how that's looking. It's forming a very, very perfect layer of hay. Now just to continue more. There we go. That's layer 1 done. As you've just seen, made a real mess with the scenic cement, and the static grass gets absolutely everywhere. But then that's the fun of modelling, making a mess, having a go, seeing what we can create. This is just layer 1, very, very short, and very golden. It's ticked the first box because I wanted it to be, wooden beam. I wanted it to be a different colour to the background. It's definitely that. Although right now it looks a bit too golden, although you're looking at static grass on white scenic cement. When that dries, the undertone will come through, which is green. So it'll probably, in this weather, it'll probably take that scenic cement to dry probably 48 hours really before I can then move on to the next one. So for now I've got a bail, and I'll see you straight away, but for me it'll be in 2 days. Bye. And there we are, 2 days later. The glue is still not dry, but what I'm going to do is hoover up some of the excess and see how it looks. You can already see that the glue colour is gone, and it's starting to look a bit more realistic with the green showing through underneath. But let's get that hoovered up and we'll see what it looks like. There we go, all hoovered up. The heritage line tracks have been cleaned. It's looking really good. It's actually looking a touch too uniform. So what I'm going to do now is add some of that longer pico static grass, just intermittently. I'm going to add it over the marks I've created in the first attempt with my static grass applicator. I want to put it sort of over this sort of area, and then around the signal where the combine couldn't get. So hopefully that'll improve it. So I'm going to go and do that, and you'll join me when it's done. For the last time in this video, there we go. I've added the highlights. They don't seem to come up on the camera very well. So, for example, there's some here and just patches, lots there. So in reality, the golden colour is broken up. I've used Tasma hay bales. They're just a sort of ready-made kit. And I bought a Shugo class tractor, which I think really suits. I just need to find maybe a trailer, but really impressed with this because it's super simple to do, and what it's done is it's nicely broken up this corner and the greenery, because it was very green, and it just adds a bit of something else to this corner. One thing, I'm not going to add a fence to this side of the heritage line. I think it breaks up the view too much, and I like to be able to watch my trains go past. I don't want the view blocked. But otherwise, for a very simple change, and it was quite messy, which is all fun, I'm very happy with that. So I'm going to leave you with a couple of shots of my banana train going past, and I will see you on the next one. As ever, thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.